Oh, People's Bank, right? Oh, Andrew Yang come up with the People's Bank. Like it's his idea, like UBI, right? It wasn't Milton Friedman. It wasn't Martin Luther King. It wasn't Thomas Paine.
And that means a lot of jobs. But the biggest way we can get our jobs back is that tourism generated $47
Tourism?
in revenue.
You mean tourism?
So
Tourism.
300,000
You sound like a tourist.
Jobs were missing. It's one reason why these public safety concerns are so disastrous.
Public safety?
People are less likely to visit a city that doesn't seem safe. We should be investing significant.
Yeah, we should. We should. Woulda. Coulda.
Has proposed to make our streets safer and more appealing, but then also to promote our city and get that energy back, because that's the best way we're going to help that restaurant stay open is by getting customers back so that that person can have a job to go to.
Okay there, Yang. Andrew the Yang, that was interesting.
Many of these lower wage workers who were dislocated, or who did match with those dislocations in the last year.
Alright, so I'm just going to, full disclosure, I am on the side of Big Dianne Morales. I'm in the pockets of Big Dianne Morales, a former public school teacher, nonprofit CEO, decades of organizing multi-million-dollar organizations. Dianne Morales is for a Green New Deal. Take care of our environment. She might be related to Evo Morales somewhere down the line. New York City, just vote for Dianne Morales. On the ranked choice, just vote for Dianne Morales 5 times in a row. In terms of look and temperament, she's beautiful. She says we need money in people's pockets right now. She's for gun buyback. She hates the gun traffic. Dianne Morales thinks of the police as guardians who are there to serve and protect us, we the people, in our respective democratic republic, cities, states, and villages. So the police are our guardians who protect and serve us, we the people. They're not terrorists against the community. They're actually guardians here for the community. They're not against the community. They're of, by, and for the people. Get the fuck out of here. In America, no. Mayberry, no. Andy Griffith, no. Dianne Morales was born in Bed-Stuy. And Maya Wiley, she wants $5,000 into all of our pockets, which is awesome.
So, the reality of it is that there's been COVID-19 has had a real impact on our economy. And also, it's not had an equal impact on everyone. We have, in fact, generated more millionaires and billionaires throughout the course of this last year, while we made our vulnerable, essential workers much more marginalized and pushed them further to the edge. So what I have proposed is actually the creation of a new economy for the people, one that dramatically shifts where we're investing our dollars. Instead of providing subsidies and grants to large corporations, I have called for actually ending the corporate welfare system and investing those dollars in our small and mid-sized businesses so that we can grow our economy from the ground up.
It's interesting. People are against, welfare, food stamps. People are, you can't buy that with the food stamp. They're very meticulous with the welfare that poor people get. But when it comes to the big corporations, they get like fucking giveaways, buyouts. Here's $4 billion. Get on out of here, ExxonMobil. You get the hell out of here. Is anybody going to figure out? You care if somebody buys a Yoo-hoo. You care if somebody buys a... That's too much sugar. That's too much sugar in your diet. I don't...
And from the center out. I've also called for the creation of a massive public jobs program. We need jobs and justice. We can do that through the creation of green jobs. We can do that through the creation of a public works infrastructure. We can do that through the...
She's for green jobs, public works.
We know over the... Yes.
I'd like to ask a follow-up on that. The things you're talking about are very ideological, things that could take years to do. Some of these people need help now. They've been out of work for a year. They haven't had resources coming in. So what could you do that could provide some assistance to these people?
Yeah, I believe that we should actually be providing financial assistance to people right now.
Right now.
That is something that we should be doing. So that
Dianne Morales. This is, hey, New York City, this is who you need to elect mayor.
We can't afford to wait in terms of creating jobs.
You need to elect her right now. We cannot afford to wait to elect Dianne Morales right fucking now.
Economy is one that
June 11th.
is gonna take us back to the old ways.
And don't write her name 5 times. It might just write it once and leave the rest blank.
But actually do the work that we need to do to build back our city in a new and different way that actually takes care of everyone, because the old ways weren't working. So I am committed to building a new New York City, and to doing that
A new New York City.
most impacted, so that we are centering and prioritizing.
How about a new? A new.
We're going to be ending by 10 o'clock at night. So, Mr. Donovan, same question goes for you. A lot of people have been out of work. Some people didn't qualify for federal assistance because of their documentation status. So how would you help them out?
Let's listen to Donovan.
A few months as mayor.
You know, this has been a terrible, terrible year for so many New Yorkers. We lost more than 30,000 of our neighbors, and we still have more than 500,000 who are out of work. So we do need a mayor who can, on day one, make sure that we're helping this city recover. No one in this campaign has had the experience I have rebuilding after 9/11 from the Great Recession. And with all due respect, Ray, no one has that experience of really making sure we come back, specifically from a crisis that you helped create in the Great Recession.
Oh!
Dollars to families quickly by partnering with nonprofits. I could work with President Biden and all our
That's a whole nother.
in the administration to speed